Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Battle Royale 3-inning baseball action this evening between the Stars and the Missions. Into the box, Adley Rutschman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
7 o'clock.
In there, and it's even at 1. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. Up high. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. To the plate now, Reggie Jackson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Reggie is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
3-2, full count. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third.
A man at second with 1 down. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Pulled toward right center field. Rosario is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped up. Dozier over to his left. And that retires the side. Into the box now, Josh Bell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Left side, but well fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Jackson is there, and he has it for the out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Bryce Harper. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Here it comes, 2-0.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Settling in now, Eddie Rosario, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. In there for strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
A bouncer to the left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Rosario is there. Makes the play, one away. Stepping into the box, number 74, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Pitch is popped up. Bell in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
From the windup, the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit from Neil Ray.
And it's fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. Santana, the runner at first with 2 gone. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Here's the payoff pitch, and he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Adley.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground at first. Bell picks it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Hunter Dozier. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Martin typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Hicks. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. 0-1 the count. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And now pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Reggie Jackson hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. John Lester, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Dozier is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And he fouls this one off. Now Lester's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put him straight.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And stepping in, Barry Larkin. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position.
Batting 8. No left fielder.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Olsen in foul ground. 1 out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Curtis Granderson will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And that's taken for strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fly ball out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. So striding forward now, Josh Bell. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
1-1 to count. 1-1 the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Raisel Iglesias, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Anderson is retired, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping up now, number 74. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bell will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The right fielder.
Fouled off. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ground ball right into the shed. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Shot toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now back.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Slapped hard the opposite way. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Jake Myers will come on now and pinch run here. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Shot back up the middle. That falls down, and in comes the winning run. And the winning run is across to score.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Cuba took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Raisel Iglesias is the winning pitcher of record, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more... We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, it's 3-inning Battle Royale baseball between the Tycoons and the Missions. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Mike Yastrzemski goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Gary Sheffield stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. In the air now, out to right field. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now to the plate, Josh Bell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. To dig in will be Bryce Harper. So we'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. And that's too high. Ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Fouled away. The 2-1. Strike 2, swinging.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So striding in, Eddie Rosario. In there at the letters 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Yastrzemski is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Hunter Dozier digging in now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Salvador.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Urshela takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in now, Scooter Gennett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a ball 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 balls and a strike to Gennett. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Rosario is there. He's got it one away. In now, Yoan Moncada. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
1-0 the count. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Yoan Moncada. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter is going to adjust his batting gloves. And
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So stepping in, Barry Larkin. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Barry.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Sheffield is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here it comes on 0-2. Ripped down the first base line. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double. Edwin Encarnacion will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Coming into pitch, Edwin Encarnacion.
Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Yastrzemski on the warning track. He makes the catch. So it's back to the top of the order now. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Lays off 1-0. Hoskins over at second. Bell at first. 2 out in the inning.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The set and the 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch.
In just a sec, as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And the runner is in from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First,
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Down into left center for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. And that brings in Hunter Dozier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
3 runs already home here. The high fastball is in there.
Count is 1-2.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier. The 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll tack on one more, as this is now a 5-0 game.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador.
And up steps Salvador Perez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
4 runs here in this half inning. Hit hard up the middle, reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. David Robertson takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. High and deep to right center. Harper on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. 1 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. There's ball 4.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting, Dave Ruth.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runners on first with one down. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are two gone. Back to the top of the order now, and that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Two out with a man at first. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The left fielder, number 5.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Darwinson Hernandez gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Hernandez. Now coming in to pinch hit, DJ Strong.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. That's inside. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And that's over. 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Missions scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Carlos Carrasco takes home the win. Max Fried couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Battle Royale 3-inning baseball action this evening between the Bomb Squad and the Missions. Ready now, Luis Arias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Orlando, the shortstop, Luis Arias.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Fouled off. Two and one. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Hit out towards second. Jeanette has it. And there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike to count. Ball
3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fouled away. And the payoff pitch. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Standing in now, Reggie Jackson, and it's fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Count 1-0.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. In is Jorge Soler.
The center fielder, number 12.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there. And that's the third out. Into the box now, Josh Bell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mission, the first baseman.
And that one right down Main Street. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Soler. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Bell rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and the deficit is down to only 1 now. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Martinez on the run, and to score from third, the tying run.
Batting fourth.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Soler. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And up steps Salvador Perez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. As a look, now the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Rosario leads off first with 1 away. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Gennett is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Stepping into the box, Barry Larkin, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Martinez to the track. He leaped, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And the runner will score from second. Now 2 runs have scored. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
Nope, upstairs.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Brandon Lowe, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 8.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brandon Lowe goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. 1-0 the count. Trevor Rosenthal, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Gennett is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Buster Posey now.
Number 28. Buster Posey.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Harper. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Edwin Encarnacion will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Encarnacion.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Smith is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you or sometimes.
And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Fastball called for strike two. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Throw is high and it's over his head. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between the 51s and the Missions. Into the box, Big Daddy Fatty, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way.
Fatty.
Ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oswalt has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it. Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning. So coming to the plate, Mickey Mantle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
And that's in there for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Count 0-2.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now batting, Todd Helton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Helton is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Altuve is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-2. This is popped up. Gallo is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Mantle is there, and he has it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Joey Gallo. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Here's Oswalt now on 0-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Fouled off. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Now the 3-2 pitch. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing. And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 6.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Count even at 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Turner. He's set. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-2 from Oswalt. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Eddie Matthews. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. No balls and a strike to count. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Oswalt set now, the pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Matthews camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
At the plate now, Shane Victorino. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Cold strike 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson is under it. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind?
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. At the plate, Curtis Granderson. First offering on its way.
Number 14, Curtis Granderson.
0-1, here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there, base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe. So now to the plate, Roy Oswalt, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Snyder's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Ready with another 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Victorino has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now back.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I never found myself on the mound in big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.